So
As an alternative, what would you?
as an alternative, there's a couple of different ways we can go here. A lot of guys want something that's permanent, and I'm going to grab this guitar right
Take
here.
this out of your way.
You can just slide it forward a hair. So here's an open back cavity without a tremolo stopper in it. A couple different ways you can do this. You can use a wood block, and you do the same thing. Mount it.
Put it up against the block.
Establish your ground zero point where you're comfortable. So if I push this too far forward, the bridge is going to cock up.
Right, because the bridge has to be level, like we just talked about.
Right. So if I wanted to do this permanently, I would find my level spot where I want this, put my block of wood in there, grab a couple of screws, right in. It's permanent.
You don't want to make a screw too long. You
Go
want to
through the front.
make sure you don't come through the pickup cavity.
One of these little guys would probably be a lot better. But this would be permanent and it wouldn't move. At that point, your tremolo would go down only. Alternatively, there's another trick I like to do. It's like sometimes you don't have the right block of wood. Sometimes you're not going to have a tremolo stopper. One of the tricks I like to do is I take a few guitar picks and I figure out how many picks it's going to take
to take up that space.
To block that space. And what I'll do is I'll measure it 5, 6, 7 picks to get my ground zero, the right size, and I'll take whatever my final count was to get the bridge where I want it. I'll pop the bridge out. I'll take the picks like this. I'll throw a wrap of tape around them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So if this were sitting in there, it would stop, it would close that gap, and then when you went down on the bar, your picks wouldn't fall out because you have a wrap of tape on them. Another good jimmy rig is those.
How do you get it out?
Well, this one, if you throw a wrap of tape on it, it's permanent. But if I'm going to do this on the fly, if I'm in a pinch and I want to refloat the bridge at the end, I'm going to figure out that measurement, the 5 or 6 picks, whatever it took. I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to leave them there just for the setup. Just like at the end of the setup, we're going to back the tremolo stopper off.
All right.
I'll leave them in there just for the setup. And at the end, when I'm done, I can just crook the bar and they'll fall right out.
There you go.
So you want to establish that blocked, stable position, whether you're going to leave it permanent like this, permanent with a block of wood, or if you're going to pop them out at the end. The picks are a good way to go. And if you have some of this cool, obnoxious orange tape,
yeah,
all the better.
Definitely.
So we've established how to block the bridge and how to find the position of where to block it.